Yep. So we've got the boat turned over. I'm pretty sure I got this tip to fix here. That was an unfortunate thing, but the repair came out good. There's no peeling fiberglass. Just gotta sand that off flat. That's good. The rest of it should be all ready. I'm gonna look over the project one more time. It's what you do. You look, and look some more. Particularly interested in this edge. So hard to get that right. And at some point I just have to leave it because the boat's only worth so much money. If I were working on this just for myself, I'd probably have it in here another year working on perfection. But what it needs to do is be a rugged boat that I can guarantee is going to take care of whoever's in it. Always remember, everyone who goes out comes back. It's like I got a little, I don't know how that happened. That's a weird one. Paint's down here, but somehow it was underneath the bottom. I have to sand that off. This area I wanted to be really nice, and it is. That's gonna look, because this is right where you sit and you look at it. You look at something all day, it might well be beautiful, right? Hard to get under there. The original construction on this boat was pretty rough in some places. Like in here, it looks like I'm going to want to fill that some more. I'll get out a sander and take that down too. If I had the time, I'd make a band and just cover it and seal the top. Who knows, maybe I still will. Overall, so far, touching the boat is important. You want to feel it as well as look at it. Your hand will pick up things that the eye won't. If you can make it so your hand doesn't feel anything, the eye's going to be even happier. The eyes have it. Yeah, it looks really, really good. We just have that paint boo-boo over there. Maybe a little bit of smoothing on the edges, but we're really, really, really ready to paint the top. I'm excited. Aren't you? Let's do it. I'll probably do a fast motion deal for that. So there I was, trying to paint the boat, and I kept getting distracted by this very light sound and something moving. And lo and behold, look what I found. There's a mouse in the sawdust bin underneath the joiner. So I'm gonna have to stop my video for a second and go take him outdoors and let him live out his natural life in a place that's more appropriate. I don't want him in here. This building's got a lot of mice in it, but it really did. This little thing sitting there was driving me nuts. Every time I was trying to get a good line with the brush, this thing was jumping up and down inside the bucket. So we'll be right back after this commercial break. So there you have it. That's the first coat of white on the top. It looks good enough. I think it'll take one more. I took a chance at doing some of the side work, but I'm going to get the top finished and dry. Might even be able to get out here tonight. It's warmed up in the shop because it's so warm outside. So things might dry even better. If I can get a coat on this tonight, it'd be wonderful. Then it can dry overnight, and probably midday tomorrow, I could tip it on its side, tape the blue line, and start working on one. I can only do one side at a time. I'll do one side, both coats, and I'll turn the other one over. It's a painstaking process. You want to paint something like this, it's going to take you about a week. The drying time and just the logistics of getting it done to do it right. But it's going to look really nice. And that's really cool to think about. After all these months, I'll be done painting it by the end of the week, or maybe before then. And then I can work on the inside, get some urethane in there, seal up the wood inside there. I gotta see if I can't spray that on. But we'll see. But that's it. I think it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna put my paintbrush away. You might have seen me, even in the slow-mo thing, you might have seen me stop every once in a while. I don't know why, but for the first time ever, this is a Worcester brush right here. They make really good stuff. Purdy makes really good stuff. It's all I do is I buy them. But this was they have a gold tip. This one's a silver. I didn't want to spend too much money. This is only like a $10 brush. But still, you'd think it'd be better quality. Look at what's happening to it. These pieces of the brush kept coming out in the paint. Really pisses me off too. Never had that happen with a Worcester brush before. If anyone knows of even better brushes than Purdy's and Worcester, leave it in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to look at it. This will get the job done, but it's annoying to have to stop and pick little things out of your paint job. It's nice to just keep going. Maybe I'll just have to splurge on the $19 brush next time. Thanks for listening and watching. We'll be back at this soon.